I guess you're about halfway through camp, I guess, based on the calendar. So, sort of assess where the defense is right now, about 2 weeks before the first game.
I think we're close. You know, I think we've gotten better. We had probably a better practice yesterday than we did this morning, but that goes a little bit to the offense too. I think they picked it up, and we didn't totally respond like I would like us to, but you know, we didn't do bad. We're getting better.
When do you guys start doing the installation for Texas A&M defensively?
We'll start 10 days out, so I think Monday will be the day that we'll start practice for Texas A&M.
You know which quarterback to expect?
No, I think both of them. I've been reading articles, you know, where Hill's been doing well, so I think both are athletic quarterbacks, so you know, we got prepared for both.
Is it tough to game plan for a situation where maybe you don't know really the quarterback's strengths on the other team going into this one?
Well, it's not tough to prepare. I think, you know, we just have to be cautious of who in the game and what he's capable of doing. But, you know, we got to do what we do best on defense. And so I think that's the key. We got to make sure we're taking care of our assignment, and I'll try to make sure I put them in the right position or make the proper call to put them in position to execute their assignment.
Would you like to have had at least one opportunity to defense against Manziel?
No, not have to watch video, probably not.
For the Allen kid, you have to go back and watch high school video of him if you can get access to high school video of Kyle Allen.
Well, you know, and we've looked at some high school video, and he's an athletic quarterback. That's what they recruit there, and you know. But you know, again, when you lose a quarterback of the nature of Johnny Manziel, it's hard to replace him. And you know, I'm sure those guys are good football players, and they'll run the system very well. But you know, it's hard to replace a guy like that, just like it's hard to replace a Jadeveon Clowney or Connor Shaw because of what they bring athletically to your program. So I'm sure they're both going to be really prepared and ready to play, and hopefully we will be too. Yeah, they both practiced today, and it was good to have them back out here. And you know, like I said, we were protecting theirs, and Cooper had a little flare up in his knee, but they're both fine.
Dixon, Johnson.
Everybody talks about Manziel, but Mike Evans was the first-round draft pick as well too.
Yeah.
But what I've been reading, they got pretty good depth at the wide receiver position.
Well, I think they got a great team. You know, they got really good football players. They've been recruiting well, and you know, Texas got a lot of good football players, and you know, regardless who they got coming back, they'll be ready to play, and they'll have a lot of good football players. They've had a lot of depth. They played at receiver last season, so you know, we expect them to replace Mike Evans just like they're going to do Johnny.
Are you using Saturday scrimmage to solidify that secondary depth chart? Or are you going to wait all the way up to closer to game day?
Well, we'll definitely wait to game day, but you know, I think guys will position themselves. We'll know who we need to practice after Saturday scrimmage and who need to be getting the reps. Because you know, like I said, possibly Sunday, but at no as much before. Coaches said we'll do it on Monday. We'll start preparing for Texas A&M.
Is Harris still running with the first?
Yeah, Al is still running with first. Errol and Bryson and Chaz Elder and Chris Moody has been out with the first team.
What are you looking for from Saturday scrimmage overall from the unit? In terms of, obviously you guys stopped the run pretty well in the scrimmage last weekend, but you obviously struggled with the pass, and Coach Purdy mentioned a lot of defensive backs were clutching and grabbing receivers. So what do you expect to see in improvement?
Well, I hope we don't hold as much. You know, we can't hold in this game, and we got to stop creating the fouls. We gave them a lot of first down because we created a penalty from holding, and we just got to play with our eyes and feet. You know, that's what DBs have to do, and so hopefully we'll see that in Saturday scrimmage.